All right. What's up, everyone? Happy Thursday. Happy Friday Eve. How's everyone doing? Let's go ahead and get the music started. We got some stuff to talk about. Now, guys, I don't know what the hell I did last night, but I'm trying to maintain a good sleeping schedule. All right, at least a relatively, um, not too degenerate of a sleeping schedule, if you know what I mean. Not trying to go to bed at 3, 4, 5 in the morning. Trying to go to bed at a reasonable time. And last night it was one of those things where I just wasn't tired. It was like around probably 12 ish. Yeah, it was like just around 12. Let me go ahead and switch over before I finish telling the story. Come on, give me something better. I'm not really feeling this today. Let's go ahead and try maybe this. All right, we can do that. All right, let's go ahead and switch screens. Hello, everyone. How y'all doing today? Anyway, sorry, I know I said hello before, but wanted you guys to see me while I was saying hello. But yeah, I decided to try to find a way to go to sleep at a relatively good time. So I figured, you know what? I had some melatonin, and I haven't taken those in a while. So let me take some and let me try to calm myself down and go to sleep. And the recommended dose was 2 gummies. So they weren't actual pills, they were just chewables. They said 2, so I'll just take 3, just to see, to help me go to sleep a little bit faster. But yeah, that was a mistake because I fell asleep and I fell asleep hard. I didn't wake up till I went to bed probably, the last time I checked my clock was just before 1, and I woke up at 11:30 this morning, and I did not want to get out of bed. My body was shot. Usually I go in, try to schedule the streams ahead of time and do that stuff. I completely just didn't do that. So I apologize. I hope you guys are here able to make it today. Let's go ahead and say hello to chat before we get started here. Let's see. Come on, pop out chat. There you go. BetaBot, 5 hours. I don't know what you're talking about, but we're here. Drew, what's up, ABC fam? Hope everyone's having an awesome day. Thank you so much, Drew. I really do appreciate it. Good to see you. You Mitt, yo. What's up, Supreme Leader and ABC crew? How you doing, Alif? Good to see you. BetaBot ABC. Bidarius, hello. Hi. Hey, everyone. Hi, Johnny. Good to see you, my friend. Hi, everyone. Who is the kid? I know, man. I don't know why. You guys might disagree. I hate having a clean shaven face. I hate it. New channel name, Crypto Babyface. No, it's not happening, guys. Not happening. I was looking at the RC I313 line indicators. I have no idea what that is, BetaBot. But yeah, I hate having a clean shaven face. I'd rather look like a caveman. Let's see. All right, let's say hello to everyone in chat. How you guys doing? You guys are something else. All right. Before we get started here, just want to go ahead and give a shout out and also talk about today's and future streams. All right, channel sponsor, stream sponsor, which is Fairdesk. So I know with the whole Bybit stuff going on, if you guys haven't been around for a while, it's official. Bybit is officially going full KYC. So I figured there's a good way to shop around for different options, and just in the good timing of things. And as I was looking for other options, Fairdesk came up, and I was approached by someone from Fairdesk and decided to go ahead and start collaborating with them. So if you guys are interested, I would appreciate it a ton. If you guys check out the first link in the description below, go ahead and check out the deposit bonuses. If you guys are willing to sign up and deposit, it does go ahead and support me in the channel, and it allows me to go ahead and continue the sponsorship through Fairdesk. So I really would appreciate it, guys. Just if you guys are going to deposit, only deposit what is required to go ahead and take your trades. I know you guys see me deposit full amounts, my full account into these for the streams, but this is all for show intensive purposes. Just want to show you guys what's possible when it comes to whether you're playing a macro swing account like I am on Fairdesk, and I am going to be moving the $1,000 account challenge to Fairdesk as well. And we're going to go ahead and it's going to show you guys both case scenarios, or both ways of how to trade when it comes to like how I approach my swing trading, and also when it comes to how do I approach my actual more aggressive accounts. So guys, I would appreciate if you go ahead and, like I said, check out the first link in the description. If you sign up and deposit, like I said, it does support me in the channel, so I would greatly appreciate it. Without further ado, let's go ahead and talk TA here. Let's talk about what's going on. First of all, what the hell was going on with price action? I actually originally missed that entry on the first dip back below because I was actually not around. Well, my Bybit account, because I took out money recently, my funds are all screwed up, so I forgot to refund my USDT portion to take that trade. So I missed the initial entry, and then I ended up getting a position somewhere in this region. I got wicked out on that first wick, came back. Now I'm in again. I'll go ahead and show you guys the trades here. Where's Bybit? Oh, is it not signed in? Shoot. But anyway, I'm still, even on the Fairdesk account, I'm still holding the swing trade, swing shorts. So hopefully we can get, maybe we'll see what happens here. It's very interesting what's been going on. You know, wasn't really paying attention to when it was going back down, or would have first made the initial move down. Right, but then went ahead and decided to kind of, you know, keep my eye on it as it was coming back up, and it came back pretty fast. And now you can see it's just a lot of shenanigans going on. So at this moment, you know, we have our entries, we have our positions. We got to wait and see what the market wants to do, because, you know, at times like this is definitely going to definitely get a lot of people. Oh, let's see. There's just the KYC thing for Bybit. Am I still signed in yet? Come on. Come on. Where is it? Anyway, but yeah, there's going to be a lot of shenanigans. There's going to be a lot of emotions that are being... I'm sorry, I'm trying to finish the sentence, but Bybit's being a pain. Okay, now I got it. All right. There's going to be a lot of people definitely having their emotions tested in this region. So guys, you know, just stick to your entries, allow the market to figure itself out, and hopefully we can get an answer here soon of what the market truly wants to do. But as you can see, I'm still on my BTC ADA short. I'm also still long BNB and ETH, and then I'm also short on ETH as well. So I'm not trying to let those long positions go, just in case, you know, we are going to keep pumping. This is something that I've talked about in the past. This is something that I mentioned, hey, you know what, we definitely could keep going. I'm not 100% glued to a bearish bias, even though I think that's what is going to happen sooner than later. But there's always an argument for the other side. So that being said, let's go ahead and talk a little bit more on the larger time frame. Let's see. Betava, I love your shaved face. If only I lost some more weight, man. We're working on it. We're working on it. If I want to get down to, like, my goal is to get down to like probably 200 pounds is I think the main goal for me. It's gonna probably take a while for that, to be honest. Like, it's been tough because I'll talk about it later and later on in the stream, but it's been tough, not because I can't do it. It's just how my body's been reacting to eating once a day. Not necessarily a good thing, but I think I figured it out. But going to a larger time frame here, all right, understanding the options is probably the most important thing, of understanding what is possible when it comes to trading ABCs. I forgot I deleted all my I forgot I accidentally deleted all of my my drawings here, so we're gonna have to do this in real time. No. Okay. So first things first, understanding the larger picture, understanding what could be going on. If you guys haven't, or you guys aren't aware of what possibly could be going on, I'll go ahead and walk you through it. So first things first, we have the ABC, all right, with an ABC within the C. Now, the question is this the end or is this the beginning of something? Now, I can make an argument for both sides. You absolutely guys can make an argument for both sides. I'm just going to show you what's possible on both ends. First things first. I don't know why I'm grabbing this. A to a B to a C. Now, if this is the beginning of something, we are working on a larger A. Possibly putting in a B wave or maybe one more high for another B wave. Or sorry, another C wave to finish a possible B. And then we're going to go ahead and possibly test new lows. Now, this is the most bearish option that I have, guys. I'm not saying this is going to happen. I'm thinking this is the worst case scenario. All right. There's different variants of what could be going on here. And I think we have to go ahead and just and just think about the possibility of worst case, best case, and everything in between. And then we can go ahead and kind of adjust our expectations as needed. I hate this song and everything about it. This is like for video game stuff. Yeah. All right, so that is the worst case scenario. A to a B to a C. And ultimately, we're looking for a lower low past the lowest run around 15,465. So we can get that and ultimately get a reversal off of that low. That'll be fantastic. All right, I'm actually going to save. I'm going to just save all this. So just bear with me, guys, for a moment. Shout out to my people who helped me navigate Tradingview more, so I actually know what I'm doing for the most part. I unlock that. Okay, so the most bullish option is that, maybe we're done A, B to a C. All right, and now we're possibly working on a larger A to a B. Now, the severity of this pullback, I'm not too sure about, to be honest. But we are looking for at least a larger push to the downside and then a continuation higher. All right, and then I want to just draw this as the bullish pivot. So as long as you're above 17,600, that is the bullish pivot where you definitely would have been buying. I definitely bought some. And also taking some macro swing trades and just kind of holding it and see where it goes. I'm going to save this as the most bullish case scenario. All right, and then last but not least, kind of a middle in between, between bullish and bearish, is that maybe this is a bottom. All right, 15K was the bottom, but we're going to be looking at some sort of exaggerated sideways price action here to where we bottom off of this ABC. All right, we're working on a larger A. We're going to get a much larger extended B, not putting in a new low, and then eventually find support, continue higher. And hopefully we can get some sort of ABC entry off of that. And then continue higher. That's the kind of short to medium term bearish, longer term bullish case scenario. All right, that's something I'm keeping my eye on. And same thing here. I'm gonna just go ahead and save all this. This is so much easier than dragging each one. Let's see. There you go. That's what I'm going to name it. All right. So with that being said, you guys understand the larger case scenario, the larger picture, what could be going on here. Now that we have that idea, now that we have kind of a more objective view of what could be going on, we can go ahead and start focusing on our, you know, quote unquote smaller time frames. Now, I actually really like that last song. There you go. I'm gonna save that. Come on. Give me something decent. All right, that's good. So, now that we understand the larger term, I'm sorry for the pause, guys. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and kind of map this section out and see where we're at, right? First things first, I will identify this as an A to a B to a C with an ABC within the C. All right, to me, that is a larger A. Let's see. Drew, been busy with work. Didn't the government liquidate all confiscated BTC? That's what I've heard, Drew. I'm not sure how true that is. I don't know. I haven't really looked into that. Joe, yo, good to see you, my friend. How you doing? Jeff Jefferson, hey, yo, finally catching your live. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping by. Vlad, do you think 29,400 is a good short entry on Bitcoin? 20, what do you say, 29.4? I mean, yeah, it's not the best entry. I mean, you kind of you were front running this ABC short entry here, which is fine. I don't recommend you guys do that, but definitely not a bad choice. But yeah, I think it's a good place to be short. Harold, hello everyone. Good to see you, my friend. How you doing? BetaBot, can you please take a look at CRV USD, please? Is the big picture still 96 per coin? Yeah, let me just get the main T out of the way, and I promise I'll go back and touch on that. But long story short, for BTC, like I was saying before, this is to me considered a larger A. We have a larger B here. There's no denying that. What's most important when I go ahead and identify these pivots is I try to look for the separation in trends and compare them. All right, that's more of a visual thing. I have no exact method on how I do it. It's more of a visual thing. I like to draw out the actual length of that and just drag it over and see, okay, you know what, is this pullback larger than this? If not, this is going to be the B wave, because, you know, we're focusing on separations in trend, right? And then we can go ahead and kind of focus a little bit more on the smaller structures once we understand the larger picture, right? And then with that being said, to me, what this looks like as of the moment, this ABC looks like one larger A to a B to a C. Now, that is not confirmed until we get a higher high past the previous high. So, until that happens, I'm using this as my ABC entry. But you can see we had a nice separation. We bounced pretty hard. We dumped pretty hard, and now we're kind of just dancing sideways at this pivot. To me, I kind of want to see this become a larger A to a B to a C scenario. Something like that, to where this becomes more of a possible head and shoulders pattern. But to be honest, I'm 100% okay with price testing one more high. Now, to me, because of the separation of how this has been developing, I'm going to be a little bit more inclined to take this short entry, right? And then to me, that'll complete the larger C wave. So when I zoom out, when I take off all this off the table, as of now, we either have the C wave completed or we're going to put in one more high to put in a possible ABC within a C. And if we go past this previous high and we just keep going, things might change. And to me, this is the last line of defense when it comes to shorts. If we continue to pump past this pivot, I'm not really going to be chasing any more shorts when it comes to BTC. We're just going to have to wait and see how price reacts, how price responds to that level. I'll be honest with you guys. if anything, I think that's going to clarify more of a larger ABC in my opinion. And that's going to be probably the ending structure if we are not going to be ultra bullish and keep pumping to the upside. Let's see. I mean, I already am in a trade. I have entered at 29,400. Yeah, Vlad, that's a good. If you're already in a trade, that's fine. Polo, hello, mate. Where's you guys are not gonna let this go, aren't you? I'm never shaving again. Never. Thanks. Johnny took the day off. His little bros doing TA today. You guys are good, man. You guys are really funny. Harold, Babyface J. I know. I hate it, guys. I hate it. Didn't even realize that you said it, Polo. Have a short already open at the peak. Nice, strong P. I think we definitely have definitely some bearish pressure. If you're not looking at this from an ABC perspective, we do have a nice head and shoulders going on. I can't draw for shit. So I definitely think that I think there is some heavy resistance up in this region. He is getting younger now. Matching the ABC lesson. You guys are incredible. Stock should drop if BTC takes the high. We will go higher as the SPX would break the previous high and go after plan B. I have. Agree. I love it. All good, brother. You're looking good. Like I said, once I lose a little bit more weight, then we can start pulling off the baby face look. But I got a little bit chubby cheeks here. So we're working on it. We're working on it. Yeah, I definitely stock should drop if BTC takes the high. We will go higher as the SPX would break the previous high. And also, okay, I can see that. I can see that. Johnny's a real life Benjamin Button. Caught you guys. I'm actually 80 years old. I just look like I'm 20. Let's see. BTC Noir. Hi, Johnny. Do you know what happens to our open positions on Bybit following KYC? Can we leave those positions open, and will we be able to withdraw our profits? So, BTC Noir, that is a great question. From what I have been reading, all right, I'll probably today when I have time, I'll see if I can dive deeper into this. But from what I've been hearing, it looks like after the KYC rules, you won't be able to deposit, but you will be able to withdraw. All right. You cannot open any new positions. All right. But any existing positions will remain open. All right. You also cannot add margin to your trades after May 8th. So based on what I've been seeing, if that is the case, I will actually leave my Bybit account open. I will take money out, but leave the trades open. All right. It's like if I'm holding, let's say a short trade or a long trade on either, regardless of what direction we continue to pump or we continue to move, I will leave those trades open. But as of right now, that's what I know is for sure, is that you cannot deposit money, but you can take money out. All right. They won't close your account just for not KYCing. They'll just limit what you can do on Bybit. So D-Shuffle, bullish or bearish? At the moment, I think if we remain below 29,300, I think we're going to be bearish. You can see we're kind of fighting in that region. I think we can go out, maybe take one more high, take out the high one more time, and then I'll be a little bit more bearish if we get a rejection. But that's just me. Let's see. If you like Johnny, look at the S&P 500, and you can see the leg for the C. All right, I'll take a look at that real quick, just because I want to get the rest of the TA out of the way. You can see the leg for the C. Are you talking about like what I have drawn here? Or are you looking for another C leg to the upside? Thank you, brother. Really appreciate the reply. No problem, my friend. Hope it helps. There's a lot of misconceptions about that, so I'll have to look more. I'll have to look more into it to make sure that's the case, and I promise I will let you guys know if that does change. Let's see. I can't take advice from someone who looks 19. I mean, I appreciate it. You can add another 10 years to that because I'm not 29, I'm 28. But hey guys, I appreciate it. Only bear don't shave. Bull do shave. Oh no. Oh no. I like to look at least somewhat older. Like I'm not trying to look like I'm like 30 or 45, but I know that was a big gap. Let's see. Also, what's your opinion on DYDX exchange compared to the fair desk? So I think what is going to happen over the course of the longer term is I think eventually 95% of these exchanges are going to be following the same path as Bybit. That's my prediction, just because they want to comply with rules as much as possible and be available and also compete. All right. Now, I think if someone can stand out and not necessarily go that route and let's say keep things as open as they can for most people, I think honestly that'll be better competition. But like I said, I do not run an exchange. I don't own an exchange. I don't know any better. So that's just kind of me viewing this from a trader's perspective. I personally think eventually at some point, whether it's in the near future or later down the line, most exchanges are going to follow. So as of right now, I'm kind of just taking advantage of what is available to me until that isn't the case. Now, DYDX is a decentralized exchange. I know that they offer limited leverage, and to be honest, guys, you can use, I think it was 20x. You guys can trade this method using 20x. All right, it's going to cost you a little bit more margin, but it's definitely possible. So, hold on, this music's pissing me off. Jeez, that was intense. Also intense. All right, cool. Tour stuff. So eventually I think maybe I'll consider looking into that more, DYDX, but I think it's a good exchange if you want to go that route. It's a little bit different than how you have to set up your wallets and all that stuff because your money's not actually on the platform. It just connects to your wallet, which I think is interesting. So I definitely think it's doable that you guys can use the ABC method, just using 20x leverage. But hopefully, we can find an exchange that's reputable, that's here for the long run. I think Fairdesk has a good shot. I like what it offers. And until things change, that's what I'm going to be rolling with. But that's just me. Let's see. Did you take the ETH hedge long? Looks good without beard. I appreciate that, Judge Jefferson. I appreciate it. Overplayful, I missed the news regarding Bybit. Can someone fill me in? Yeah, so Overplayful, in case you missed it, I'll go over it real quick. Basically, after May 8th, Bybit is requiring KYC for traders in order to keep using their platform. Now, if you're residing in a country that doesn't, that Bybit doesn't allow, or if you're from a country that is basically banned off of Bybit, that's basically bad news bears. You're gonna have to find another exchange. If you are in if you are in a region that allows you to use Bybit, to be honest, I know some people have some issues with KYC, but I actually really love Bybit as a platform, and unfortunately, we do have to go our separate ways. But if you have the availability to continue trading on Bybit, to be honest, I think it's not a bad idea to KYC through Bybit. That's just me, right? I know some people, like I said, some people are not willing to KYC, which is fine. In that case, you guys will have to find another platform. But I think if you have the availability to keep using Bybit, I would. So, with that being said, that's pretty much it. You can still take your money out. They're not closing accounts. You just can't open new trades. I believe they'll leave existing trades open. You can't add margin to those trades. You can't deposit more money. So your account will still be active, but you just can't do anything with it. Let's see. How is the swing account going? This price action is dumb. I just had it up. So swing account is doing decent. We're still a little bit in profit. You guys can see on the right hand side, we're just about like 120 bucks in profit. Well, actually unrealized is 295, but we're in the negative. I took an XRP trade and I got stopped out of that, so I'm just waiting to take that again, which I'm going to be trying to shoot for a little bit of a swing high if we are going to keep going higher, but we'll have to see how that plays out. But besides that, we're still holding strong. ETH short doing well, ADA short doing well, BTC is just being a pain in the butt. All right. Overplay for what browser are you using? I'm using Opera GX. Opera GX is I actually really like this. Basically it's like Google Chrome, but it uses less processing power. So it's cool. I also got the tabs on the side here. It allows you to connect your social medias. I do not have any of my social medias connected to this, but you definitely can if you wanted to. All right, let's move on to ETH here. I'm sorry, guys, but pretty much I'm shorting here. If that fails, I'm going to be shorting the next ABC to the upside. Basically waiting for the new high to be taken out. And that's going to be my last hope. Just to make things real quick, sum it up real quick. Let's see for ETH. Didn't someone ask you about ETH? Oh, yeah, a leaf. Did you take the ETH hedge long? If you're talking about that one, no. To me, that's, I mean, we're on a 30-minute and it's there, but even on like a 1 hour, 2 hour, it's not really that separated for me. It looks like just one quick wick up, one quick wick down. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but you definitely could have taken it. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna be mad at you guys if you did, but to me, it's just not a big enough setup compared to the original one that I've taken. So I'm still holding this one here. Right, if I drag this over to there, you can see the separation is not as clear as it is on this one. So it's kind of something that I like to visualize to see if the setups are remotely close. In this case, I don't think it necessarily is. So I'm still holding the long position. All right, so let me talk ETH here, guys. I'm sorry. I just want to get this out of the way, and I'll promise I'll go back to chat. But long story short, bigger picture. I'm pretty sure I didn't delete. Yeah, I did not delete anything else. Okay. On a larger picture, all right, we do have a, let's see, bullish, bearish. Okay, so that's the in between. Most bearish case scenario at the moment is that we are looking for a to a B to a C to put in lower lows. Right? We do have an ABC completed for a potential B wave, and I think the next step, if we are going to be, the most bearish case scenario, is that we're going to have to test lower lows. The other ideas that I might have, or the other ideas that I have is, what is this? Bullish, bearish. Okay, a short to medium term bearish, long term bullish count is that we have an ABC that we ended, right? We have an ABC that formed an A. All right, we have to pull back, form an ABC for a larger B, and then continue up higher for a larger C, and an extension to possibly go ahead and test new highs. That's more of a long-term idea. Do I have another one? Okay, that's just showing the bearish, or that's just showing the entry at the moment. We got also take a look at some resistance levels here. Pretty much, there's nothing significant until we get back up to 2030. If we can continue to push up higher than that, 3577. All right, and if not, ultimately we're gonna be making our way towards new highs around 4900 if we can just keep pumping. But you guys know I am not bullish. I'm not long-term bullish at the moment. I really don't see a reason to be. Supports as followed. If we continue downward, we have one at 1369, and then 1070, and eventually 875. So those are important levels to keep an eye on, and we will be paying attention to those as price continues to maneuver through this region here. And let's see. That's pretty much it for ETH, guys. Like, I'm short 2032 or 2030. Right, you guys know the drill. I'm also holding a long position at this point. Whoever wins, wins. To me, it's in my best interest to hold a long in case we do keep pumping. Because if we do keep bumping, I think we have a very high chance of testing that that next resistance around $3,500. So that's why I'm holding it. Also, but if we are bearish and we are going to continue to a much larger push to the downside, I'm ready for that as well. But that's pretty much it. And then LTC, nothing serious. Where's LTC? Am I blind? There it is. LTC, same idea. Ultimately, I am looking for. Did I do something? Okay. Ultimately, I am looking for something like this to play out for the most bearish option. Bullish option is that we break through, we get above 104, which is the previous pivot with the macro A, and we just keep going. There's also another one where we can kind of form an A to a B to a C here to get one more high, something like that. That's also viable, but I'm not too worried about that. We have to wait and see how that develops. If we can get that higher high at about 105. Let's see if the government is the government with KYC able to track your gains and tax you easily? Probably, yeah, most likely. Yeah, that's a trade-off when it comes to something like that. So if you really want to do stuff like, if you really want to avoid that, you can. But trying to think of, I think it's possible. I think it just basically allows regulators and potentially, you know, government agencies to go ahead and look into your trading history. If you don't want to deal with that, don't KYC. If you really, it really depends on what you want, what your needs are. I personally think that, I think if the situation makes sense, you know, based on what's going on in your life, what you're playing with, the money that you have in your account, I definitely think it makes sense, because also you also got to think as well. To me, it adds another form of legitimacy. If anything, this is going to carry Bybit into a much basically, this adds more validity to Bybit. I think over the course of a longer term, Bybit will continue to prevail as a top derivatives exchange platform. And this is a step that they probably should have, if they weren't going to take this now, I think at some point they were going to, because I think they're going to try to compete for the top spot. And I think this is a step they had to take. So I honestly think it adds more legitimacy to Bybit, and it makes me feel more confident in Bybit than the fact that they're doing this. But if you don't want to KYC, you don't have to. Beta bot, I promise I'll go over CRV in a moment here. So if you want to watch the replay, let's see. What's with the XRP trade? I have 4806. Yeah, 4806. Yeah, that's the one that's the one I attempted. Yep, that's the right one, Joe. Do you trade coins outside of the top 10? Yeah, I will. Try to think of what's on here that I've traded that's on outside of the top 10. Is Matic in the top 10? I've taken Matic trades before. This is kind of bad because I say yes, but then I can't remember any coins that I've traded outside of the top 10. You know what? I'm just gonna go to my playlist. All right. So, what was I saying? Yeah, I mean KDA, but KDA I don't really leverage trade it. I just buy it spot. But yeah, over playful most of the time. I mostly try to stick within something like the top 10, top 20, just because it has the most liquidity. One of the things you got to understand is that liquidity is important when it comes to trading ABCs. The higher liquidity a coin has, the more it's going to respect, and the more you're going to see ABCs form and play out. Let's see. Matic put in a tiny sea leg. I'll definitely take a look at that. When is your big bro coming back? Whenever it decides to grow back, man. To be honest, though, I think I might take the opportunity while it's short to go ahead and try to grow things out. The problem with my beard is that it's very good, like right here. But when it comes to even down like in the neck, like the center of my neck is good. The edges of my neck are kind of patchy. The sides of my face, right, they're kind of chin strappy, and they're also kind of patchy as well. So I've been looking into starting. I know there's like people like there's a treatment, not treatment, but there's a, what do you call it, a regimen that basically you use minoxidil on your face and then you derma roll. Do it like a couple times a week. I think I might start doing that because I want to get a little bit more full of a beard, kind of get my cheeks to grow in some hair because, like I said, it's very chin strappy. Let's see, Mr. Reckless, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope all is well. Do you need KYC in level 2 or only level 1? I think just level 1, Jeff Jefferson, if I'm correct. Wait, hold on. Let me just double check. I don't even know where you would go to do this on your account. I just do this. Okay, I think I got it. You need to do level 1 at the very least, level 1. Sorry guys, I'm just doing something. Come on. Let's see, can we look at Lena? Looks like follows ABCs pretty well, but only 19.7 million trading volume on Bybit. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. XRP, I know someone brought up Matic. I know I'm kind of catching up here, guys. Yes, it did put in that lower low, but unfortunately, I did not take it. I know I said I was attempting it, or I was going to attempt it, but I just wasn't paying attention at the time. And what else did someone bring up? All right, let's see. Yo, babyface. Flat. Who will you trust now? In theory, could someone pay another person from India to KYC on Bybit and then use that account? Possible. I think that's definitely, not saying you should or shouldn't do that, but I'm sure there's a way around it. Let's see. Who will trust you now? That's a good one, Vlad. That's a good one. Who trusts a 19-year-old? God damn it, Monk. God damn it. Monk's in chat. Babyface more like baby cakes. Hey Joe, I'm not an Indian. I'm not in India, man. I should ask Pratish. In theory, but tax man, but they'll go, oh yeah, well, not, yeah, that's true. That's also true. Yep. Will cause trouble for that person, probably. Definitely. Yep. I agree. Prath isn't here, sadly. I think he might be sleeping. All right. So let's go. You guys are in that Matic trade, but good job. But unfortunately, I just didn't take it. Let's do CRV for Beta Block. I know he's not here, but I'm sure he probably will watch this. So Beta Bot, CRV, pretty much same thing. Nothing really changed. 107 is a short pivot. If not, 129 is the next stop. We'll ask him next stream. All right. Good to see everyone. Let's see, Vlad. I'm not sure if I said hello to you, but how you doing, my friend? And then Monkey's always here. He's always watching. All right, I need to take a sip of water, guys. Does Monk trade or troll? Yes. Yes, Alif, yes. No, unfortunately, Monk's not part of the Kite and Johnny crew when it comes to trading. Wouldn't be surprised if Monk trade trolls. Jesus. Kai tried paying me to trade, but I called him a simp and slapped him. That's amazing. That's amazing. Silly Kite. Did he stream today? I don't think he streamed today, actually. Drive Tribe. Good to see you, my friend. It's a new name I haven't seen. Can I take a long or short at this moment? Not financial advice, but to me, as long as you're below 29,220, I would be shorting. I'm in a short right now. We're currently above that line. Just be careful. All I'm gonna say is if it can't hold below 29,220, I would short below that pivot. That's just me though, not financial advice. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just telling you how I would approach it. If that level fails, we're most likely to come up and test 3150. So thank you so much for asking. I just booked $30 profit on long. Nice, man. Nice. I think it goes short. I think to be honest, like I want to see more downside. I don't think price will just keep pumping forever, but I've been wrong before. And that's why I don't let go of my long positions too soon, even though I might have a bearish bias. I'm understanding that. Oh no. Oh, I didn't realize this. Jerry Springer died. Oh man. You guys are in the US. Rest in peace to a legend. Jerry Springer. Damn. Let's see. Mr. Reckless, John, I came across Crypto Fund Trader. Got any opinions on that? I mean, is it specifically crypto? That's pretty interesting. If it is specifically crypto, it also depends on the exchange. The only problem I have with fund traders is that they have rules, right? They have drawdown limits, which I'm not the biggest fan of, because you can be going through a losing streak. The setups are there. Maybe price doesn't like you, or price doesn't want to respect those ABCs. So depending on the drawdown limits, I would probably structure my trades a little bit more safely, just to avoid that. But I think if it's just crypto, that's actually not bad. I know. Dude, I remember when I was in high school on my days off, around this time, 2 p.m. Jerry Springer was always on TV, and it was amazing. The midget fights, Jerry, Chip, the bell every time people would fight. Such a good show, man. He was a legend. That's really sad, though, that he passed away. I think he was only I think he was 78, 79. $79 he was. I think so. Yeah, I mean, Mr. Reckless, I mean, if it has, I'm curious. DM me. I'm curious about this. Do you have my Discord? Message me on Discord. Show me, let me know what the platform is. I'll take a look at it, because if it's just crypto, that's actually not bad. I'm curious to see what the rules are. I have cat on lap. Mao. Heavy petter. Oh, my stop loss was just, wow. That wick just missed my stop loss by okay, it wasn't that bad. That was a lot closer. All right, guys, does anybody have any questions for me? Sucks that it's crappy outside. This whole next week where I live, gonna get really bad. Low 50s, rain, cloudy, partly cloudy, rain. Jesus. I mean, that's spring for you. Come to Arizona, it's 90. Ooh, it's too hot. I'm good. I'm just kidding. Johnny, I tripled my account and then we pumped. Jeez, man. How much were you risking? It's a lot. Namaste. Hi, Johnny. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Vlad, what do you think about Andrew Tate? Oh, are we really gonna be having this discussion here? All right, let me think about this before I speak. Just that I'm sure some people are gonna get triggered this off of that I'm not immediately like fuck that guy. So Andrew Tate is, a lot of what he says is played, or it's part of a character that he plays, right? His tactic to blow up on social media the way he did was to be basically as extreme, to the point, and triggering as possible. What I've heard someone say this: if you guys want an actual good role model, who I actually really like that I've been listening to pretty recently is let me pull him up. Someone who I like talking or like listening to is this guy. What the fuck is his last name? Yes, Michael Sartain. If you guys actually want a good role model, I would actually listen to Michael Sartain. He is a very, some things are very interesting. I came across one of his shorts once, and as soon as I listened to one of his shorts, I was like, oh shit, this is like legit. This guy's legit. Or not legit, but this guy was interesting. I looked into a lot of his like, he does like podcasts with other people who are like kind of not in that field, but he brings on guests to kind of help you out with certain things. He also has like a talk show with girls and stuff. But Michael Sartain is a very interesting character, interesting guy. I actually really like a lot of the stuff he says. But when it comes to Andrew Tate, I think some of the things that he says are, where they're coming from makes sense. The way he goes about saying things and his message on his tone, as I'm not the biggest fan of. The extreme way he talks about certain things. Now, one of the things I've heard is that if you listen to Andrew Tate on a short form platform, or like a short form of content, it sounds really bad. But the more you listen to him on longer, like basically on different podcasts and stuff, he doesn't sound as extreme. And I think that's the main marketing technique that he's been pushing, is that short form content is going to, one, allow people to go ahead and keep their attention for a certain amount of time, and also trigger the fuck out of them. So I personally don't agree with a lot of what he says. I get what he is doing from a marketing standpoint. I think there's a lot better role models out there that are a little bit more realistic and kind of paint a picture of what real life is. But you have to think about why Andrew Tate blew up to begin with. All right. The reason why he blew up is because it's just with any demographic of people, right? Look at, like, I'm not trying to get too political here, but look at Barack Obama in the 2012 election. Was 2012? he got the majority of black people to go ahead and vote. He had 96 approval rating across the black community. Basically, black people came out in numbers to go ahead and vote for Barack Obama. All right. He represented an unmarginalized group of people, and people basically liked what he was doing, and they went out and represented him because it was a voice for that group of people. As well as when it comes to Donald Trump, right? Donald Trump did a really good job as of, you know, going to coal mines, going to these very tough work environments that people basically didn't have a voice, right? Coal miners, iron workers, oil rig workers, these people who didn't necessarily have a voice, he appeased to them, right? Donald Trump gave them a voice, and they came out and voted for him and helped him win that election back in 2016. It's the same thing with Andrew Tate, right? Regardless of whether you like him or not, he represented and he spoke to an unmarginalized group of men. Now, is that a good or bad thing? That's mostly up for you guys to decide. But he spoke to a group of people who thought that they were left out, and that's the reason why he blew up so fast. So, do I agree with the overall message of what he says? Not entirely. There's some little things that he says that, okay, it's not too bad. But I personally think there's better role models, but there's a reason why he blew up. You should move this. You should move this stream over to the Rumble. Let's see. I open trade on short. I hope it goes down. I think, like I said, it's a matter of understanding the levels that matter. Drive Tribe. This is the level of the short brother. Andrew Tate understands the problem, but his solutions are extreme. Exactly. He knows how to entertain that group of people. Let's see. It has got to take extreme measures to get society back in check. I think so, but I think it's never going to happen. I think it's never going to happen. That is definitely true. I am Team Andrew. Look, I think, I'm not saying, how do I say this? I don't think Andrew Tate is bad. I think some of the ways he goes about things might be a little extreme, but if you understand that and kind of look past that and look overall at like what the messaging is, it's not terrible. Top J. Johnny Trump Tate 2024. The thing I don't like Andrew Tate. The thing I don't like, Andrew respects women too. Wait, okay, hold on. You revised that. What I don't like is about Andrew. He respects women too much. Oh my God. I hope you're joking, Trumpy. I hope you're joking. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to like, I think, like I said, I think there's a lot better people out there to get advice from. I'm not saying, I'm not trying to say that Andrew Tate is bad. I think he definitely has got in touch with a group of people, like I said, who may not have a voice, or he speaks to people that maybe are unrepresented. All right. I can go on and on and on about why that is. All right. But you guys cannot argue the fact that he is helping people out there, right? He is helping people to go make a difference, to go chase something. And I'm not gonna like, even like sometimes when I hear when I've heard some of his stuff, I'm like, oh shit, you know, I really got to get my life in check. And when it comes to like, I don't say Andrew directly like inspired me, but he inspired me to look for more answers. He definitely inspired me to learn more, right? And I think that's important. Yeah, Andrew Tate inspired me to work out again. Yeah, see, exactly, Benarius. There's like Andrew Tate, regardless of whether you hate him or not, he does have an effect on people. Now, What I can't stand is when people hear that, hey, you know, you've like, if you don't directly hate Andrew Tate, that you're automatically this, and this. No, you can not agree with the message, but you can agree that he is helping guys out there. And that's what we need. We need more male role models. There's a lot of, especially nowadays, there's a lot of things degrading men. There's a lot of things that are pushing, I think men are becoming more marginalized when it comes to not being heard. There's a lot of things that are there's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of messaging out there that's very anti-men. Let's see. I've seen some fresh and fit lives before, and some of the women on there are pretty delusional to how the world works and how picky they are. Oh yeah, no, and it's funny, Joe, because I watched them too. And yeah, absolutely, you're right. Hey Johnny, have you been red pilled? I mean, if you really think about it, crypto's red pill. Crypto's red pill. I think, I mean, technically, if you want to put me in a, I'm not, how do I say this? I am not completely red pill because there's some things I just don't agree with when it comes to like the fresh and fit guys. Some of the stuff some other people in the red pill space talk about. There's logic behind what they're saying. I just don't think some of the answers they provide are the most reasonable. Like, I heard something where on fresh and fit, BTC is the most libertarian invention in the history of the world. Yeah. I mean, I think I'm not saying if you believe in crypto, you're red pilled, but I think, you know, I think you understand, or at least you're on that side, close to that side, if you do believe in crypto. But one of the things I heard, what's his name, Myron, talk about, which I think is absolutely insane, is like not allowing your girlfriend to have an Instagram. Like, that's a little I mean, if she's on there promoting like an OnlyFans account and some stuff, maybe. But even still, I would never tell a girl like you can't have this. I'd just be like, look, if this is provocative and this is what you want to post, it's not for me. But, you know, if a girl has like a book club that she has, or she has an Instagram page where she takes a picture of her dog and posts it on social media, is that really a bad thing? I heard that come a couple days ago, actually. But this is an interesting turn. Vlad, where's Vlad? Are you still in here? You can completely turn the whole direction of this conversation. Exactly, Joe. Some of these entitled need a reality check for everyone's sake. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but you guys have to understand is that that'll never go away. Women's suffrage movement costs more suffrage. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can agree with that. But the best way to comprehend, or maybe not comprehend, to push through it and understand is to be better. Like, you guys can't change some of those things when it's going on, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. You know, if that's what I personally think. Checking in, Clap Show. How you doing, my friend? What did I miss? So we went from talking about crypto positions, all that, and then Vlad brought up Andrew Tate, and now we're having a completely different discussion outside of crypto. I always find that stuff interesting, though. Like, that's the thing. I try not to talk about it on YouTube too much because I don't want to like bring that up. Top G. If you guys want, like, I always thought about doing this. But like, I'm not saying like I have very strong opinions on certain stuff like that. I just find it very interesting to see like the fresh and fit shows, like the girls who come on there, understanding human psychology, human evolutionary psychology is very interesting to me. And if you guys, I've been, so unfortunately there's no audiobook on this, but if you want to learn, there's a book called, what the fuck is the name of it? His name is Dr. David Buss. Oh yeah, he was on Joe Rogan's podcast, yeah. This is a safe space, Johnny. We get it. I think everyone here is open to listening to varying opinions on success in life. Look, if you guys want to have that conversation, I'd be more willing to have that conversation out maybe on a different channel. What do you guys think? I'm not saying I don't want to have these conversations, guys. I really don't want to mix too much of that in this. Bro, you are not old enough to watch Fresh and Fit. Fresh and Fit for dumpster fire. But Dr. David Buss is a very interesting evolutionary psychologist. And I've listened to I've actually listened to Michael Sartain's show with him. It was actually pretty interesting. Go play it. But it's a 2.5 hour show. I watched this a couple days ago. It's very interesting. So if you guys want to check that out, Dr. David Buss. And he has a book, but there's no audio book, so you guys have to actually fucking read it. And I don't feel like doing that, so. Fresh and Fit is for dumpster fire. Music causing all kinds of issues for you today? Oh yeah, no, the music choice has been interesting. I've always been confused. Are neckbeards soy boys or are neckbeards pre-chats? I'm pretty sure neckbeards are soy boys, right? Let me know if I'm wrong. This is a very interesting conversation. Like I said, I'm down to have these conversations all day. I honestly always thought about having a separate channel, maybe if you guys want to talk about it more. Because my issue is I think that kind of stuff needs to be talked about. It's unfortunate, but it depends if the neckbeard is dyed purple. Chinsulations. That's funny. I mean, guys, yeah, I got nothing going on today, so usually I have some, for some reason I always have something coming up between or usually on the days I stream. So I actually have nothing going on today, so maybe if things get interesting I'll stick around for a little bit. I really don't plan on leaving. You guys want to talk more about what we've been talking about, we can. Let's see. Do you think Bitcoin Do you think Bitcoin could retest the 30K level? Yeah. Oh, here's David's song. Yeah, I think the next high, if we keep going, is going to be around 31. I just got stopped out of my... Yep, I just got stopped out of my ETH long. Or sorry, not my ETH long, my BTC short. I don't know why I said ETH long. Let's see how XRP is doing. Because that's the next trade I'm trying to get into. All right, we're still away from the entry. Let's see. Gotta go grab a beer. Thoughts on Jordan B. Peterson? I do like him. Unfortunately, I haven't listened to a lot of his stuff. But I've seen clips, and I think I do like him. I like Jordan. One of the most interesting things that I thought was, or that I heard was, he was on I think Piers Morgan's show, and Piers was like, well, do you represent a group of like incel men and all this stuff? And he was like, sure, why not? It's like, even, you know, the marginalized need a voice. And when I heard that, I was like, holy shit. It's like, yeah, not saying I'm an incel, but the fact that he's willing to stick up for those guys are pretty insane. Have you listened to Alan Watts? No, I know who Alan Watts is. I just haven't. I know Kite like plays some of his stuff with music behind it. I haven't listened to it though. Yeah, he's a deep thinker. Oh shit! I realized I didn't have alt chat on. Monk, soy boys are neckbeards are me. Jordan B. Peterson accidentally retweeted. I'm not saying that word. Fetish a while back. He mistook it for some jelly. I don't know if you're joking. I don't know if you're joking, Monk. I just want to make sure I didn't miss any other. I always forget to switch from top chat to live chat. Because watch what happens. I know you're seeing the word pop up on screen. But like when I turn on top chat, it doesn't pop up. But when I put on live chat, everything comes up. Oh, I don't get canceled for having that word on there, but whatever. 100% true. Look it up. I swear. I believe you, Monk. I believe you. It'd be pretty funny. I know. What's the most likes you've had on one YouTube video or live? That's a good question. To be honest, I know my analytics have been shit. Like the channel has not been growing at all recently, which I know I've been trying to like I stopped running ads on the one video for a little bit. Just wanted to see how it would do. But let's see. Content live. Can I organize it by likes? Oh damn, I never knew the top chat live chat thing. I just fixed it. Yeah, for some reason this happened to Monk before. It's only with Monk though. If I don't turn on live chat, sometimes I can't see some of Monk's chats, but Monk, that's hilarious. All right, let's see. Unfortunately, I can't organize it by. Let's do by views. All right, so on a live stream, the most I ever got, the most likes I ever got on one stream on a live stream is 161 likes. That seems to be the best, and that was the one where I had 100 viewers live. If you guys remember that. That was back in March. Yeah, it was back in March. That was a crazy live stream. Let's see. I also think for videos. All right, so videos is more. So videos, I've got. Wow, that video has 100K views. Holy shit, I never realized that. The video where I do the this one. I'll show you guys. This video has 460. Oh shit, I just lost it. 424 likes. Sorry, for not 460, 420. 424 likes. Don't play the audio, don't play the audio. What your stop loss was a couple times. Ah, yeah. So this video here has got 105. Oh, you guys can't see it. Right above my head, 105K views, 424 likes, which is I think my best video ever. Let's see. We have to bring that resistance at 161, like turn it into support. Oh yeah, that live was insane. Yeah, that was like one of my, that was the coolest live stream I've ever hosted. One day we'll get that every stream. Let's see, 100% Vlad. They say you should just say you're doing a giveaway at 200 likes and make the giveaway super hard to enter it. Your views will go up. I'm sure that's yeah, that's probably it. Maybe I'll look into that more. I know a lot of other YouTubers do that, but like one of the okay, I'm not gonna go on this rant. I'm not gonna go on this rant just because it's get Jordan on here to talk about his post and watch the likes fly. I mean, I don't know why Jordan Peterson would ever go on a crypto YouTube channel, but if that ever happens, sure, I definitely think that video would do well. One of the things I do want to work on is networking. I do want to meet like other people who are traders, who do this kind of stuff and kind of get their point of view and also connect with other channels. Unfortunately, like I do have opinions on how the crypto YouTube space is. Doesn't mean I don't like anyone, like personally. Like I don't have any gripes against anyone personally. I'm just not the biggest fan of like some of the tactics that are pushed online. But from a money-making point of view, I get it. Now, some people might think that, you know, it's predatory or something like that. I get it from their perspective. For someone who's, let's say, a situation similar to me, where I live off of stuff like this, I think it is somewhat not necessary, but I think in order for your channel to blow up, unfortunately, you are gonna have to do certain things. And guys, this is just thermal paste that I have lying around. It's not what you think it is. It's not drugs, unless I'm snorting thermal paste on live. You have a network at 1.59k traders. I do have a network of I do. But you know, there's other black tar. Nice. God damn it, Monk. Make an AI live interview of Jordan. That's pretty funny. That's actually, yeah. Cause it's you, Johnny. Never sell that smile short. I appreciate it, Drew. I really do appreciate it. Johnny versus Lifer. You mit. Stop it. You mit. Stop it. Look, I don't like, even with him, like, I don't have any problems with him as a person. You know, if you ask me my opinion about his channel, about the videos he makes, the methods he uses, the trading method that he uses, that is another question. I never have any personal problems with anyone. Sometimes I might, you know, have certain criticisms of certain channels, or might say certain things, you know, and maybe in this example that we're talking about, this individual here. Did you guys see Kite's stream where he posted a clip of him and Ryan Matt on that interview? Well, I was the one who made that clip. So if I get dragged into some drama, I don't want to be a part of it, but at the same time, I'm backing up my friend, because he is, it is so, guys, do you want me to expose, you guys want me to expose the truth? Let me know in chat if you guys want me to expose the truth. So I'll give you my point of view. What are you gonna wear? If it doesn't hurt your channel, yeah, bro, he is a gimp that is based on sharp patterns. You guys are absolutely hilarious. So, all right, so since you guys want it, I'll give it to you. To be honest, is this gonna hurt the channel? It might cause some drama. I'm not trying to start drama, guys. Like, if you guys go over to his chat and start saying stuff like this, please don't. I'm not trying to start any beef with anyone. But I'm telling you guys the truth of what I know. Okay. So first things first, if you guys haven't seen this clip, I will show you guys the clip, because I went out of my way to look for this. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. I'm pulling it up here in a second, guys. So if you guys haven't seen this clip, so he did an interview with Ryan Matta recently. Now, I actually like Ryan's channel a lot. I do like Ryan. Some of the things I'm not the biggest fan of, but I do like Ryan. But let me stop the music and I'll play this clip. So in a Ryan Matta interview, Ryan Matta brought up Kite, because, you know, Kite and Matta are friends.
And Kite Crypto is probably one of the best overall leverage traders that I've ever met.
I used to troll him because I had like 5,000 subscribers, right?
Yep.
And I would be like, you know, when you're new, you're looking like, why are these people getting more views? You know, I was a rapper too, so
yep.
I came into the space a little more aggressive than I should. Now I'm way more reserved.
Yep.
And I was like, what is this guy doing? So like, I would be like late at night, and I'd be like, and I would make jokes that I wasn't mean to him. He probably remembers me now. He's like, well, but I wouldn't be real mean. But I was just like, what are you doing? Like, I was like, did you, I was like, what kind of hoodie are you gonna wear tomorrow? You know, I was just messing with him.
Yep.
And I would see him with his stream every night. And it's just so funny how we all kind of know each other in a way, right? We're all like conscious of each other in this, because there's maybe a few hundred of us at the end of the day when you really think about it, right?
Yep.
Like we're like a compared to the country, like we're a small group of people. I started watching your channel and
So that was pretty much the clip. Okay. So basically, he was saying that he went on Kite's channel and he did troll, which maybe he did. All right. At the end of the day, I don't know what his intent was. But what I can say is that I was there when this happened. Now, I actually went back, all right, and I looked at Kite's videos trying to figure this out. All right. And Kite was like, why are you doing this? Like, don't waste time. I don't know why. I just don't like when people downplay certain things. And you could tell by the way he was talking, he was kind of like brushing it off as it was nothing serious. Now, in the beginning, he did actually pop in Kite's chat. There's been multiple streams where he has commented. You can go back and find these streams where he has commented nice things. If you guys want, I'll do that, but I don't necessarily. I'm not going to go through it now because I already did. But if you go back in Kite streams, there are certain streams where he actually has left live chats as well as he has left comments in his videos. Overall, nice videos. Overall, it's fine. Next thing you know, that video or that stream he did, he basically started blowing up his chat, saying weird shit. And eventually it got to the point where he was saying stuff like, oh, like my channel's gonna do so much better than yours. I'm gonna overlap you, blah, 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 blah. Borderline talking shit. And Kite thought it was weird, kind of brushed it off. All right. But what the very next day, right? Unfortunately, I don't know if this is a sequence or this is like a little bit, how do I say this? I have to watch the entire stream. I don't know if this was on purpose, but I tried finding the video where he was going off. I couldn't I couldn't find it. Or I didn't watch the entire stream. Maybe I'll have to go back and watch the entire stream. But I found the stream which showed him super chatting the next day or the next stream saying, hey man, basically brushing off accountability. Let me show you the screenshot and I'll show you guys the actual video where it came from. So here's the screenshot. All right. So this is on July 26th. He super chatted saying, hey, my 16-year-old nephew was going in yesterday. Apologize from the life here. Thank you for all you do. So now he goes from saying, hey, I was just trolling. I was just doing this. And then back then he's brushing off accountability by blaming his 16-year-old nephew. If you guys want to go back and find that stream, it was July 26th of 2021. 2021? Yeah, 2021. And I tried going to the previous stream before that, and I couldn't find the comments where he was going off. Maybe he deleted them. I don't know. But he did super chat that the day after and basically brush it off. And Druther, if you're look, Druther's in this chat, that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's basically what happened. And he goes off to say this stuff. It's not necessarily a hit piece. It's just the fact that he said this kind of made things seem like it was nothing. Maybe the intent was there that he was just kind of really trolling, but when you kind of listen to how he described it, you guys can actually go back and find the chats as well as him basically saying, oh, it's just my 16-year-old nephew. Things are a little strange. Let's see. So do with that, guys, if what you will. Like I said, I'm not here to stir any shit because you know what? His channel is better than mine. But unfortunately, you know, you're kind of a goober to put on a suit and tie, spend a bunch of money on monitors, and talk a bunch of TA that is from a basic textbook. So, let's see. What hoodie you wear tomorrow, Johnny? I read all that. I want the truth, nothing but the truth. Yes. All right. So people, drama equals views, baby. The truth shall set monk free. Why is Crypto Lifer a meth head? All right, that's a little bit too far, Joe. I don't know if he's a meth head, but he's definitely an interesting character. Remember not to piss in the pool you're in. Exactly, Drew. That's why, like I said, I don't want to, like, I'm not attacking him as a person. I'm just showing you guys, hey, this is what he said. This is what I know because I was in the chat when this was happening. And then as well as he basically the super chat says a different story. So, what was the reason of the beef? LOL. He was just, I think he was just lying. That's my thing. Is he was being very weird with Kite, and then when it comes to the face of a camera, basically kind of brushed it off like it was no big deal and kind of lied about it. Especially if you're gonna like lie about that, and you know he's a friend, so I'm defending my friend. Like, that's just my thing. He was probably drunk or on drugs. That's the vibe that dude gives off to me. Probably, Joe. Like I said, I'm not gonna. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and say Justin came in late. Who has beef? There's no beef. It's just showing you guys that look. Some of the things that people do online are kind of shady. Are interesting. Some people are two-faced. Some people like to hide certain things. And it's unfortunate. Just unfortunate. The only problem I have with other YouTubers is when they say they made that call, but they called every possible option out there and you don't do that. Yeah, exactly. I do my best to give you guys a couple different variants, maybe one or two, maybe three if something serious is going on, but most of the time I give you guys the levels. I try to do my best to give you guys, hey, if this happens, this is the next step. And a lot of the times, it plays out. If not, it'll play out eventually. So Crypto Beehive, you're never wrong if you show every option. LOL, I agree. Yeah. Once Lifer started sleeping with BitBoy, I was out. I should have been out earlier. Lifer banned me for telling him his head was in way of the chart. Lost all respect right then and there. That's true. Yeah, I can see that. YouTube ego is a hell of a drug. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think at some point the channel is going to blow up, and I will do my best to remain the same. Now, I personally think how you carry yourself online is important. How do I say this? I think it's also important to understand that it really depends on your situation. Like, I'll be real with you guys. The crypto trading YouTube's lifestyle is good. But I also understand it's ebbs and flows. Things will get better, things will get worse, or things won't be as good. So I try my best to stick it out. But I can understand where they're coming from. It doesn't make it right. But I get it. Like, I think once you get to a certain point, ego does get in the way. Let's see. Got here late, Johnny. What's your latest alpha on BTC? Pretty much, if BTC can remain below 29,200 or 29,220, I will be shorting. If not, we'll go above and definitely talk about the next ABC at 31. But that's gonna be the last line of defense for me. I personally think that if we continue to pump past that region, I think there's really no other good setup. Let's see. Oh, Kenny got the beef. Grant Calvin. Good to see you, my friend. It's been a while. What's good, Johnny? Just stopping by. Hope all is good. 25 viewers now. Good stuff. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. It's been a while since I've seen you on here, Grant, on Calvin, Grant Calvin. It's been a very long time, so I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by, though. When you blow up, promise me you'll remember me. Don't worry, Vlad. You'll be the one that started the Andrew Tate stuff on my channel. No, I'm just kidding. I definitely will remember you. I'll remember all you guys. Johnny should do a video interviewing all those who've been wronged by Crypto Lifer. When that blows up, do one about BitBoy. Guys, I'm not trying to become the CoffeeZilla of crypto YouTube. To be honest, here's an unpopular opinion. I just don't like people who do that too much. Like, have channels directly. I don't know why. Is CoffeeZilla doing a good thing? Probably. I don't know why. Something about that just irks me the wrong way. Maybe it's just him. I don't have any problems with anyone. Like, that's just my personal thing. I don't know why. I can't explain to you why. Short King shows some boobies. Channel will blow up. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe instead of hot tub streams, I'll get girls in the stream and teach them how to trade. Every time they get stopped out, they're gonna take a piece of clothing off. With my strategy, they'll be naked in no time. Just kidding. All right, guys. onlyfans.com/JohnnyCrypto. We're gonna go ahead and teach girls how to trade, but also every time they get stopped out, using old charts. Yeah, we'll do that. How funny would that be, guys? I'll have to make an OnlyFans for that. Saw CoffeeZilla on Rogan, and I did not realize how much of a tiny man he was. His voice is frail as well. Yeah, he's a short king. He's a short king. Howard Stern style, yeah. Instead of butt bongos, we'll be doing topless trading. That'd be actually really funny. Because there's someone out there who, all right, listen to this. There's someone out there who literally has like a website where they literally play video games with girls and they're just naked. They're just like, they're sitting there, there's tits out and they're playing fucking video games. And this guy makes fucking money doing that. Tots out for traders. TA. Link please, LOL. maybe down TNA TA. That's really funny. Link please, LOL. What do you guys think? Would you guys subscribe? onlyfans.com/JohnnyCrypto. No, I'm kidding. It's not me. It's not feet pics. It's not anything else. It's just titties and TA. All right, I gotta stop. I'm pretty sure this video, I might have to take the demonetization button off of this channel. I think I will do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it off so I just don't get banned. There you go. If only you and Kite host it. Freshly shaved Johnny. I think Kite's a man of God. Kite's a religious man. He would not look at boobies on stream. I'm kidding. He would not stream boobies. Tetes. Only let's see, freshly shaved Johnny. we thinking 25k or 35k first? To be honest, I think probably 25k. You only execute trade button with your it's just, all right, this is getting really bad. This is getting really bad, guys. We'll see. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. That's funny. That's too good. But yeah, God, what a stream this has been. We go from talking to price action, to Tate, to drama, to so. Like I said, it's not drama, guys. Just I'm showing you guys the facts. You guys can literally find that stuff on your own when it comes to, you know, lifer and all that. Like, I have no personal beef with the guy. I just don't like how he moves about. And if that's gonna start problems between everyone, because unfortunately it seems like a lot of these people on crypto YouTube are very are connected, especially like the market cipher guys, like Crypto Face. He always used to bring on channels that promoted it. Tom Crown, Lifer. I think was Lifer on there. I don't remember. Jason Casper. Who else? There's a whatever channel basically was blowing up that used Market Cipher. CryptoFace used his platform to help, you know, expand that. So a lot of these guys are like interconnected. So it's unfortunate that, you know, I don't use that, so I probably won't have an opportunity to blow up like they did. But necessarily, just because you don't use stuff like that doesn't mean you can't blow up. But you know, they had that network, so they were able to build their own audiences from that. And yeah, so I don't want to take away from, you know, being on bad terms with everyone. But if you're gonna go online, say certain things. If it's BS when it comes to, especially, you know, how you handle things with other YouTubers, I think that deserves the truth at the very least. Let's see. Let's see. Lifer is a phony, a big fat phony. Like I said, I think he's just doing what he can to put on an image. And he's one of those people, there's a lot of people out there who make a lot more money from selling courses, selling groups. Now, do I sell a group? Yes, but I do my best to sell legitimate information, right? And I do my best to connect not just you guys to me, but you guys to each other. It's a network to we all can maneuver and become better traders together. That's what I sell. I don't sell a bunch of BS. Yes, do I give signals? Yes and no. I tell you guys how I trade when I'm getting into my trades. If you want to consider that signals, fine. But I think there's nothing wrong with selling that kind of stuff if it's legitimate, if it's honest. I do my best to try to be honest and legitimate. Now, if there are certain things that come up in the future that maybe things might change, I'll do my best to let you guys know if I'm changing something. I'm not trying to hide anything from you guys. So, from TA to Tate to Tots. Yep, pretty much. Kenny G got to run. Sorry for the short visit, but it's good to see you. Johnny, till next time. Trade safe, friends. Thank you so much, Kenny G, for stopping by. I really do appreciate you. Oh, Jesus Christ, Short King. Have a girl go down when BTCs go down. I'm sorry, guys. That I won't be able to do that because I am, unfortunately, off the market. Now, I don't say that. I don't mean that unfortunate because I don't want to be off the market. It's just unfortunate I can't do stuff like that because I'm off the market. That's what I meant. I have a feeling that someone's going to see that and think something else, but no. If things change, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to short this pump. F waiting for the level. Oh, come on, Joe. Don't do that. Shorting Doge with 100x leverage from here. Oh, no. You guys are cruising for a bruising, aren't you? Let's see how. All right, Doge doesn't really move that much. Expecting a lower low? LOL. I mean, if I'm BTC, Mark Z. I think it's on the table. Let me know what you're talking about, Mark C. Because if you're talking about BTC, it's on the table, man. Never, ever. One thing I learned in trading is never, ever, ever say no. Never, ever say no. Even when it comes to me, when I say, look, BTC, it just doesn't make sense for BTC to be too bullish because of the halving and all that stuff. What if I'm wrong? What if I am wrong? That's definitely possible. And I never, ever say that with 100% certainty. I will say it with, hey, there's a there's a higher probability chance that it probably won't pump to new all-time highs because of the halving. But you're not in position, though. What, for a... Take a swing trade? You guys are trying to get me to trade Doge. It's not happening. It is not happening. You talking about BTC? Yeah, I'm not in a position because I got stopped out. And if we re-enter, yeah, I'll take it. But like I said, that's a worst case scenario. If anything, I think a push to test supports is more likely. But you never ever say never to any of the larger possibilities. You know, it's a path of most pain. A lot of people are optimists, way over bullish in my opinion. What would cause more people to break their monitors and, you know, leave the market? I'll drop the 15K again. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I'm just letting you know that probably cost the most pain. So, do I think it's possible at this point? I think it's becoming less and less likely, but I will never, ever, ever completely write that off as a possibility. Well, I will never, ever dismiss that as a possibility. Come on, Johnny, trade Doge. It would make Elon feel good. No, I'm good, man. I'm good. You guys can go. You guys can do that. I'm good. I'll lose money on BTC. Okay. Trading is the opposite of water. The chart never takes the path of least resistance. Exactly. It's always the market will make the path, or will take the path that causes most pain. Did you see the Starship launch? Yes, I did see that. It was pretty cool. It's very interesting to see. I think, like I said, Elon is definitely making a push to try to get into space as fast as possible. Will he ever complete that in my lifetime? In our lifetime? I don't think so. But I think what he is doing is definitely going to spark a much larger push towards space travel. So it's very interesting to be a part of that. Be a part of that history. Elon is an odd dude. Yeah, he's yeah. What's your opinion on Elon Musk? JK, bro. I mean, if you want, I mean, I really don't know too much on Elon, so I can't really give too much, but based on what I've been hearing, he's an interesting guy. He's a very interesting guy. The way he handles about like his business is very interesting. You know, he's one of the richest dudes for a reason. He's an innovator. He will continue to push to, you know, push the limits of whether it's space travel, whether it's electric cars, whether it's, you know, making the planet more green. He's going to do his best to go ahead and try to push for that. So in my opinion, he's an innovator. I agree with him that we need to spread out in the universe in case of another catastrophic Earth event for our species survival, but F him for market manipulating as well. yeah, that's true. Like I said, I don't think he's going to be the one to lead us to expand our civilization to other planets or even the moon. I'm not saying that we're going to live on the moon, but other planets in general, but I definitely think he's going to start that. So maybe not in our lifetime, but maybe the generation after or the generation after that. It's definitely gonna be the first ones testing it. So it's gonna be pretty cool to be part of that history. Let's see. Elon pumps Doge to fund his rockets. Yeah. The world is flat. He will hit the dome. Yeah. I'm in 90x leverage short on BTC at 29.828. Come on, Joe. You know better than this. Let's see. Grant, hell yeah. I live by Kennedy's. So I keep up with the infrastructure they are building over here in Florida. I have family that works on for Boeing, so I get to see many of the launches. Space industry hasn't been this exciting in a long time. I agree. I think that's pretty damn cool, Grant. That's pretty damn cool. You can see all that. But yeah, I definitely think we're definitely in an interesting a part of space innovation. Want a house on the moon. Imagine having an AI grill chilling on the moon. That'd be pretty cool. Imagine like living on the moon and just seeing the Earth. That'd be pretty damn cool. Can we send politicians to Mars and defund that project? That's pretty funny, Drew. It's pretty funny. The real question is, why did Cinderella lose her shoe if it fit perfectly? I have no idea, you meant. I have no idea. Women. That's funny. Cinderella shoe for because she was a shapeshifter. Oh my god. Jesus, you guys are insane. Women. See, Crypto Cosmo 2021. Cheers from Montreal, Canada. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, my friend. I really do appreciate that. Thank you for stopping by. I don't think I've ever seen you in chat before, so nice to meet you, my friend. Cinderella is a Bigfoot. Top J will get canceled. Oh, you guys are absolutely naughty. Today we call it Cinder. Oh my god. You guys are terrible. I love it. Unfortunately, I can't say some of this stuff on YouTube because I do want to still be on the platform. Top J will be canceled. Probably. I hope not. But I'm excited for the new Harry Potter show. It'd be fun to see if it's canceled. Oh no. Most likely. You guys are absolutely insane. I love it. Guys, I'm hungry. It's unfortunate because I messed up yesterday when it came to my diet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to see if I can make it up today. Or at least limit my calories for today's meal. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and eat later on and basically try to see if I can not drag out, but go ahead and see if I can extend my eating window. Or sorry, my fasting window. Cinderella is a gold digger. Yeah. Feels like a pizza day. Johnny better change manipulation word to before getting canceled. Yeah, oh god, unfortunately I might have to. Have you tried any new exchanges other than Fairdesk after Bybit announcement? Great question. Great question, Grant. I'm sorry, that was a tongue twister for me. I have used Femex in the past. Femex is a decent option. I haven't really tried anywhere else, to be honest, before or after. I know I used to use Femex before, but then I switched back over to Bybit, and then now we have to switch to Fairdesk. So, personally, I haven't tried DYDX. I haven't tried anything else. Pretty much until May 8th comes, I'm still using whatchamacallit? I'm still using Bybit, but until, like I said, I'm sponsored by Fairdesk, so I will continue to use Fairdesk until either that ends or things don't work out. Femex spread is bad. Yeah, I've had a couple issues on like smaller coins. The spread is kind of not the best. 70% profit right now. Jesus Christ, Joe. Joe, did you call the whales? Did you tell them to dump? Bing X. And there's a lot of exchanges out there, and for sure, like as time goes, I will look into more exchanges. And I definitely will, you know, if something I think is a good fit for me and for you guys, I'll definitely go ahead and start promoting it. As of right now, I think Fairdesk fits that bill. I do like what Fairdesk has to offer. Let's see, Mr. 2BS. Tobbs 2BS, I don't know. What was the Bybit announcement? So Bybit is officially going KYC effective May 8th. So if you go ahead and let's see if I can pull up the announcement. Cointelegraph did an article about it, so you guys can go ahead and check it out. But pretty much mandatory KYC requirements starting May 8th. Pretty much, you guys will only be able to go ahead and keep positions open, withdraw money. That's it. You won't be able to deposit more money. You won't be able to add margin to positions. You won't be able to take new positions until you KYC level 1, I believe. So it's unfortunate. It's probably, like I said, eventually at some point it's going to happen to a lot of exchanges, if not all of them. So we're going to have to figure out a way to get around that, get through it. But unfortunately, you're going to have to mandatory KYC. Now, if you guys have a certain opinions on KYCing, if you guys are in an eligible country and you want KYC, I don't see why you shouldn't. There's certain reasons why you shouldn't, and obviously you guys can go ahead and do that and figure that out for yourselves depending on the situation. But Bybit is a great platform. It's unfortunate that we're gonna have to part ways. OKX, BEXC, and BitGet I am between right now. Chose those due to trading volume. Yeah, I know OKX is also in the top 5. BitGet's also decent volume. Can we look at Doge? I have an ABC long for about 8 cents. Wondering if valid. Oh, I'm like looking at it like I have it on my list. A short or a long? I would consider that a legitimate long setup. Yeah, I would consider that a legitimate long setup. But it looks like you're gonna be absolutely getting. There's gonna be a lot of bouncing in between this region, so just be ready for that. All right, let's see. Let's see. 209. All right. We're going for about 2 hours. I'm gonna keep going, guys, because this is fun. I just need to take a bathroom break. So I'm gonna go ahead and run to the bathroom real quick. I shall be back. I also need to refill my water because it's almost empty. So let me go do that. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. You guys are absolutely disgusting. You are foul. Foul human. Alright, you guys can hear me. I'm watching the stream. While I was using the facilities, guys, I had to go ahead and refill my Brita filter, okay? My Brita container. And it was a very long process. Not everything is about dropping number twos. Disgusting. Yes, I was laughing my ass off. That was pretty funny. Let's see. Oh, now we're talking about bidets. Johnny went to go sell his BTC position. Had to call the market makers. How do you dry yourself? Does it also blast you with air? It's like the end of a car wash. See, the laughter helps shake it out. No, Monk, no. That's the reason why Fish is actually a white dog, but because of Monk, that's the reason why he's brown. Is this what the kids are calling it today? Jesus Christ. No, guys, I literally. All right, maybe I had to use go number 2 really quick. But majority of the time spent away was filling up the Brita filter, because I usually have like a dispenser, like, you know, the ones you have in office buildings with a giant 10-gallon jug. You push the button. I usually fill this up in one of those. But we ran out of jugs, so I had to do it the old-fashioned way. That's why he's so stained, yeah. Johnny lives in his parents' basement and had to go upstairs. All right, it's not a basement, it's a cellar, Short King, all right? It's a cellar. It's a basement sounds nice right now. I live in a very tiny confined corner of a cellar that's very dark and damp. Getting your Columbia water from Ohio? No, I am not. Well, technically, yes, but no. Yes, but no. You guys are absolutely terrible. Good thing my Apple Watch is done charging. About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. Try kelp on your diet. Poop and scream, but it's really good for you. Jesus. It puts on the lotion or it gets the hose again. You guys are terrible, man. I can't leave for 2 minutes. That's really fucking funny. Ryan Matta uses adult diapers to not miss any time on screen. Catch. Short King, please tell me that's not true. Please tell me that's not true. Hold on, I want to... Do you guys believe aliens are already observing us? That's a good question. I think aliens are real. I don't know if they're observing us, but I think they're real. Kelp is indeed a superfood, full of vitamins, minerals, trace elements. Proof it isn't. Prove it isn't. What do you mean by that, Monk? Depends. Oh my god. Short King, please tell me that's not true. There's no way Ryan wears adult diapers while he's streaming. That is some fucking dedication. I would never do that. What's your favorite food? Monk, I swear to god, if you type fucking pork roll in chat, I'll kill you. No, I'm kidding. My favorite food of all time, if I had to eat off of just one thing, That is tough because I would say, wow, this is really tough because I literally eat everything. God damn it, Monk. I probably would have to say I do like sushi, Drew, but it's not sushi. And no, Monk, it's not that either. Not surprised Rad Mata was a festival bro for his formative years. There's only so much K, one Kim Booth. Jesus Christ, Joe. Dude, this is tough, man. If I had to pick one food, I'm trying to think of something that's like that's something I really love that I can eat tons of. There's so many options though. I literally have so many options. I love lasagna. I love pizza. I love mashed potatoes. I love, what else is up there? Chicken nuggets, all you can eat buffet. Man, gun to my head, if I had to pick one, nothing gets me going like a good lasagna, man. Chicken quesadillas, they're up there too. Has to be pizza. Yeah, Joe, I was waiting for someone to say fucking pork roll. Has to be pizza with all the toppings. See, the thing with pizza is there's only a pizza from one place that I will ever like only go to. Like, yeah, I love, like, yeah, if you told me, hey, you had to eat Domino's pizza for the rest of your life, I probably would say no. But there's one pizza place that's in my hometown that is absolutely off the charts. It is literally the best pizza I've ever had. Now, I'm not talking about plain pizza. Dave Portnoy actually went to this place. So if you guys know who Dave Portnoy is and went and, he does pizza reviews around like the tri-state area. He actually went to that place, but he didn't get the right pizza. I wish I was there. I wish I was there. I would have converted him to, the place that I go to has the best buffalo chicken pizza you'll ever have in your entire life. This is hands down. I call this out for anyone. If anyone could find me a better buffalo chicken slice, I will pay them $100. No one has ever done it. I've had that offer up for 10 years and no one has ever come close to it. Do you have a pop of Murphy's near you, Johnny? Is that like the, I think we had this discussion before, Monk. Is that like the Chicago deep dish? Chicago deep dish is different, man. It's different. It's good, but it's different. Everyone knows the rules. What's the spot? I'll watch the episode. Oh, buffalo chicken pizza? What the fuck? That's not pizza. No, Joe, it is pizza, right? It is pizza. Let's see if I can find the episode. They make the best specialty pizzas. Oh god, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find this because Dave Portnoy posts so much shit. There's also been a couple places in my state that he's been to that have like got really good ratings. But the thing is, he likes his pizza fucking thin and crunchy. I like my pizza a little bit more doughy. Johnny talking about Papa Murphy's. I've never had it. Let's see. It's a take and bake place. They prepare the pizza, but you have to take it home and cook it. Bet I get that $100. Best pizza I've ever eaten. I don't know about that, Monk. I don't know about that. There's more pizzas in my state. Like there's more pizza places per capita than there is in any other place in the entire. I would argue, besides New York City, I'd say we have the most pizza areas in where I live. So I've had a lot of pizza and I've had a lot of good pizza. don't know if I'm gonna be able to find this, man. I gotta go deep in the archives. Detroit style is my favorite. Square pizza is my pizza. Now, I know if you guys are in like the Midwest, you guys are gonna judge the shit out of me for this, but I've never had true Chicago deep dish. All right, I've had like pre-made ones that are frozen, and those are decent. But a pizza chain that absolutely surprised the hell out of me that I wasn't expecting was Jet's Pizza. I know it's a pizza chain, but it's more of like that Midwestern style pizza, and that was pretty damn good. Not gonna lie, that was pretty freaking good. So I can't even imagine with like true actual Midwestern pizza or like, you know, Chicago deep dish made fresh is pretty. Yep, Jet's Pizza has always been elite. It's fantastic. Vlad, do you play chess? I've played chess before. I'm sorry you asked that question before. I apologize for not answering. But I'm not good. All right, Chicago deep dish sucks. It's decent. It's not the best pizza. Yeah, I've had better. Let's see. Jets. It's okay. So Jets is Detroit style. Yeah. So I've had that kind of pizza, and Jets Pizza is off the freaking charts. It destroys Domino's. Not even close. But shamefully, Little Caesars Detroit is better than Jets. Really, Joe? I never had that before. If I can get my hands on it, I'll try it. I'm trying to find this episode with Dave Portnoy that he did the pizza place I'm talking about. I don't think I'm going to find it. He was wearing a crazy leopard print shirt. I know that. Let's see. Yeah, Little Caesars does make a good Detroit, good old skate park days. Chicago's all right, but who wants to pay $50 for one pizza? That is true, Joe. Like I said, I've never had like true Chicago deep dish. I don't know, but based on what I had, it's decent. It's nothing to write home about. It's nothing going crazy over. It's nothing worth going crazy over. I gotta find this video, man. Yeah, but Detroit style is my favorite. I like cold Detroit style almost more than the warm. Ooh, Joe, that sounds pretty damn good, to be honest. Get an Oni. Make your own pies. It's good fun. What the hell is that? I never heard of that, Grant. Oni pizza. Oh, shit. That's not bad. Like $300 for a small one. It's actually not bad at all. I'm definitely going to save that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Grant. All right, I don't think I'm gonna find this, guys. I'm like so deep in his page because he's just done so many freaking pizza reviews. I'll be shocked if I find it. Pretty sure he was wearing like a leopard print shirt. Okay, hold on. I think I'm close. I found a leopard print shirt, but I don't see him at the place that I'm talking about. Come on, Dave. Let's see. Only in an apartment. Oh God, no. Yeah, outside, no. Hello there. How you doing? I'm doing good, my friend. How are you? Yeah, I love mine. Always a hit when I have people over for sports games. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, you could probably put one of those on like a deck, even if you had an apartment. No worries. If you guys have an extra couple minutes, Portnoy reviewing Lunchables pizza is possibly the funniest video ever. That's pretty funny. Damn, man. I'm not going to find this, and this is going to annoy me. What is going on outside of my window? There's people literally there's like a bunch of people having conversations outside of my house. All right, guys, shall we play Wordle? I know we've been here for 2.5 hours. It's almost 4 o'clock. Oh, just me ignore it? Oh, I got you, Monk. What, did my neighbors catch you again? Fuck. All right. Well, I'll find this. I'll find this and I'll show it later. I'll send it over to you, Joe. But I cannot find this. I thought I was close, but I'm not. All right, guys, let's go play. BTC keeps nudging 30K. Gonna break it soon, maybe. Possibly. Like I said, as long as we're above that pivot, next step is 31. So we'll see. All right, guys, let's play some Wordle. You guys know the drill. Should we start off with pizza as the first word since we've been talking about that? Let's see, is RUT's ABC valid on the latest pullback? Let's take a look. Oh, is that the Russell? It did not put in a higher high. So if it doesn't do that, you can look at the next one, which technically yes. Technically it's valid. But I would say your next logical step is probably to come down and test and break that 1694. Or are you talking about the bigger one here? Didn't we already listen to David's song? You're talking about that big one here, LA 87? Yes, that is a valid ABC. Oh, bidet, first word? All right, let's do it. I was wondering the bullish one. If you're talking about the low at 1694, yes, that is a valid ABC. If you are talking about this one, Yes, that's a valid one as well. Yes, because you did not break the high, that is a valid ABC. You're absolutely right. Yep. Yeah, that's, I would definitely would consider that a bullish setup. If you fail 1694, that's pretty much it. Thank you. No problem, my friend. All right, let's go back to BTC. I just want to pull this up. Bidet. Terrible start, guys. Can we do DXY TA again? Yeah, let's do that. Well, it gives you time to think about more words. All right, so DXY. Pretty much nothing really has changed, Joe. As long as we're above 182, still bullish. I think we're probably gonna go ahead and test 103. Besides that, you know, that's the bearish pivot off the macro scale. The macro ABC is off of this one. I can't zoom out anymore, but you know, you guys get the idea. Not, I can clarify. But yeah, as long as if we fail and we continue lower, obviously it's gonna be bullish for BTC, etc. But that's pretty much what I'm gonna be looking at, waiting for. All right, Bidet's not it. What do you guys think? Is the macro red the more favored than the long, right? Yeah, technically, Joe, the macro one should be preferred, but you also understand that that is a gigantic ABC. So there's gonna be a wiggle room when it comes to like price won't be a direct level. Price is gonna go ahead and fluctuate in between before it makes a larger decision. As compared to like smaller time frame ones. I'm having a tough one, guys. Grain. All right, so the I is in the right spot. G is not. So there's a G and an I. Given. Well, the thing is, Crypto Beehive, given the I is in the right spot. And then the G is somewhere else. Again, is a good one. All right, so the G is not in that one either. So the G is either the third or the last. Chain's a good one, but we need a G. Usually the first three guesses we can get away with using different words, but now we have to kind of buckle down and focus on SP. Are those letters? Or the next AIN not used, or the S and P. Okay, SP are the next highly probability letters. We did grain already. What do you guys think? This is a tough one. The G, like I said, the G's either in the third spot or the last spot. See, grief is a good one, but I need the G in the third or the last. If I had to guess, it's probably the third. So what's something that's blank blank G blank blank G I blank? Oh. Yeah. What about this, guys? Grief was a good one. Let's do grief. No, hold on, no, because grief, the G's in the first spot. I don't know why I was about to do that. I was gonna do logic. What do you guys think about that one? Logic is a good one. All right, Drew said logic. Monk said sprig. Is that actually a word? I think it's logic. Cha-ching. We nailed it. All right, guys. Should we stay? Should we go? That is the question. What do you guys think? Should I stay? Should I go? Is price action going to do something, or are we just going to kind of sit sideways? Because if we're just going to sit sideways, I got stuff to do. Well, I have stuff I should be doing. All right. I'll probably just end up leaving, guys. Add it to short, down 1% portfolio risk. All right, Joe. As long as you're not overdoing it, that's fine. Get out and enjoy the rest of the day. I know the weather is sucky-tacular, but it isn't snow. That is true, Drew. That is very true. I do gotta go outside and touch my grass. Touch some grass for the day. Try a late night stream sometime. Yeah. Unfortunately, like, I try to appease everyone who, like, I feel like doing my 1 p.m. stream appeases everyone from all time zones. So unfortunately, when it comes to late night, yeah, everyone here in the US will benefit, but overseas it's gonna go be kind of late. So, but I know what you mean. I'll definitely maybe consider doing one late night. We'll see. All right, guys, really appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and hanging out with me today. Thank you guys for and giving you guys thank you guys for giving me your time. We've been here for almost 3 hours now. So it really does mean a lot to me in the channel. So I do appreciate it. If you guys are interested in learning more from me, go ahead and check out the links in the description below where you can sign up to get access to the Discord if you guys are interested. I know I haven't talked about that in a while, as well as any of the links below. If you sign up for the exchanges, I'm gonna have to take out Bybit now. But if you guys sign up using the Fairdisk link and deposit money, it does support the channel to me as well. So thank you guys again from the bottom of my heart. Really do appreciate it. We had some great conversations today. Definitely had a lot of fun. So you guys are awesome. Thank you. Have a good weekend. And I will be here on Sunday unless something tragic happens. But I will be here on Sunday, same time. Hopefully we can get an update and let you guys know what's going on. But until then, be good, be safe, trade safe. Don't be dumb. You guys know the drill. All right, let's do the thing. Top J. Jesus Christ, guys. You guys are absolutely incredible. Let's do the thing. I'm going to hide behind I'm gonna blow myself up a little bit. I'm gonna hide behind the channel sponsorship. Bye-bye.